Okay, so I have to do a lot of things today, but before I get into those things, I need to explain everything that happened yesterday leading up to this, because you'll need the backstory and what I'm about to show you. So as you can see, I'm kind of crippled right now. I have a stress fracture on the bottom of my foot, like on the ball of my foot. At first I was just walking like on my heel, but it really does help if I have all the weight off of it. So I've been on crutches for the past like 3 days, and it's going well actually. I feel like it is getting better. Wait, let me explain how I got crippled first. So, how I got crippled. So I was at the studio, la-di-da-da-da, I was dancing around, and then my friends came in, and I was like, hey, I need your help with this. And they were like, oh, okay, how do I help you? And I was like, can you tell me if this looks better if I put my foot down or if I don't? And they said, sure. And I was like, here we go. And then I go, whoop, pow.
Quarterback!
And I put my foot on the ground. They're like, yeah, that looks fine. I was like, great. So I kept doing that over and over again. And apparently I am not very good at dancing. And I slammed on my foot every time and was not doing it correctly. That was Tuesday night. Then wake up, everything's fine. I feel great. And then I start mowing the yard. I don't have a mower. I don't care. Just use your imagination. Okay. So then I was mowing the yard and I was like, my foot kind of hurts. And as I kept going, I was like, ow, my foot hurts. And then I kept going and I was dying of agony and pain. And then I was like, I think something's wrong. And I've had stress fractures before, so I was like, this kind of feels like a stress fracture or a deep bone bruise. And then I asked my dance teacher, and she's like, that's a stress fracture. I was like, oh, darn. And that's why I'm here now. Second part. Okay, so I work at a church, but I work in the children's ministry, and my mom is the children's director, so she puts together all the lessons and everything. And I just have to go and get the supplies and put them in a bucket and all this stuff so that they can do their crafts or whatever they have to do, that's what I do. And then once a month, or at the beginning of the month, I have to redecorate their room according to the theme of that month. So that's what I was doing this time. It's right side, which is all like light bulb stuff, upstairs, and then downstairs it's like picnic something, and we're doing picnic stuff. Now, I'm such a genius. I had this idea and I was like, wow, I am so smart. My brain is so powerful. I told my brother, he was like, what are you doing? And I was like, I can't tell you, your brain is not advanced enough for you to hear this because like it will just explode and I don't want to do that to you, so I'm just not going to tell you. So then I proceeded to do this thing. I told him that my brain was too powerful and that he wouldn't be able to handle it. But I am going to show you, so you have the inside scoop. Try not to explode from all this knowledge you're about to get. So just like bear with me and don't die. So first, I took this black sheet of paper and then I got some black washi tape. I put the washi tape on the black paper. Then I took a X-Acto knife and I cut the same width of the tape. Then I cut them kind of in the middle so that they would all be the same length. Then I took the piece of paper and I folded it over so it made a circle, and I used some of the washi tape to tape that part together. Then I took the washi tape, took two pieces, put them together to make an X. And then I put the circle on top of the X and then wrapped the pieces around the circle. Then I took a regular piece of tape, a long one, well, it was still washi tape, but I took a long piece of the washi tape, wrapped it all the way around the circle, and then lastly, I took the X-Acto knife and stuck a hole in the top of the circle. Okay? Good. Now, I took ping pong balls. Yes, ping pong balls. I am smart, I know. I took ping pong balls and I stabbed it and made an X with my stabbing motions with my X-Acto knife. Then, once that was done, I took a string of any color, but I liked this one because it was kind of neon, and you'll see what it looks like in the end, but I liked it. You're going to take that, you're going to cut it, and then I tied it in a big knot, so I tied it about 3 times, then stuck the knot inside that X of the ping pong ball, and then I took the black part that I did earlier and threaded it through all the way to the end, and now it looks like a light bulb. I know. I'm smart. Now, throughout yesterday, it was very tough because, first of all, I came up with all the supplies I needed, okay? I made everything downstairs and then just brought it upstairs. Then I just grabbed the supplies I needed to hang that stuff up, and there was a lot more things that I needed. So I came with everything, right? And then I realized I did not have scissors. So I had to go back downstairs and get scissors. Then I got the scissors, came back upstairs, and then I realized I need a stapler. Great. Go downstairs, get the staplers on my crutches for the second time. Come back up, open them, realize there's no staples in the stapler. So then I go back downstairs. I'm dying at this point. Get the staples, put them in the stapler, then come back up. I then continue to staple pieces, and guess what? The stapler is broken. So then I go back downstairs and I get another stapler. Make sure there are staples in that stapler. Then I come back up, dying. I'm literally dying at this point. And then finally get it together. After all of that, I was dead, okay? Then I had to be on and off a ladder for about an hour, okay? And I'm crippled, and I'm not supposed to be on my foot, so I was trying to be on my heel as much as possible, but I can't be on a ladder with crutches, okay? That just doesn't work. And then I wasn't gonna, get off the ladder and then, go 2 steps with my crutches and then get back on the ladder. So I just didn't use them for that time. And my body was dying from going up the stairs, and my foot was dying from not being on crutches, and it was just a whole mess. But then it looked beautiful and fantastic, and I was so proud of myself. I put these cool lights up, and I thought they were secure, and then it was all ruined, and it all fell down. And I was very upset, and that's when I decided I'm going home. Fast forward to today. I woke up, I went to one of my friend's daughter's birthday party, and I couldn't attend the birthday party because I had to be here working, so I decided that I would go there early, and she's having a mermaid birthday, so I was like, I'll give her a mermaid makeover because I can do that. Then I did that. Here's a picture. Okay. Then I was coming on the way back. It's pouring rain, and I thought that I would be able to go back home and change because I have a rehearsal, and I didn't get to do that. I did not get to change. So then I went to the studio, okay, still crippled, but I was like, okay, I can push through this rehearsal and then just get back on my crutches later. So then I got done with that. Then I came here. I ate some McDonald's, crutched my way up the stairs again, and now we're here. So now that you're caught up, let's start my day. So this is why it didn't work yesterday. First of all, I used all my brain power in creating the thing that I had none of it left when I was trying to put it up, so I put it up very stupidly. I made this felt strip of black and then put these tabs on them so I could tuck them into the ceiling tiles, and that part worked very well. There was a couple spots that were a little too long, so I'm going to cut those now. But other than that, it worked very well, and I am happy with that part. Other than that, the thing I did that was really stupid was I put the felt piece up first and then proceeded to try to be on the ladder and put the lights on from there instead of putting the lights on the piece of felt and then putting it all up there at once. Don't know why I was that stupid, but I was. And also, doing that, I was only using washi tape to put it up there, which was never going to work. So that's why it fell down, and that's what we're going to fix today. So, we're saying goodbye to the washi tape, and hello to the duct tape. I would like to use staples, but I don't want it to mess up the lights at all on accident, so I'm just going to do duct tape, because I feel like that's the safest route. I don't know where it went. Come on! So now all I'm going to do is make sure that all the tabs are secure with the right amount of staples that they need. They're shorter so that they'll tuck in the ceiling easier, and that I put on the lights first before I put them up there. If I can ever do this. Yay! Okay, so now I'm going to take all the washi tape off. It's just one of those like light strip things you get on Amazon. That's all I used. And I'm going to put the end that needs to connect to the plug on this side. Make sure there's a little room on that end. I'll kind of show you what I mean in a second. And then I'm just going to take a piece of duct tape. Ow, I just pinched myself. And then place that on the edge there. The washi tape did work at first. It was just the longer it stayed up there, it was kind of separating. So hoping that this won't do that. And so pretty much I'm just going to start placing them like 6 inches apart. Nobody cares. This isn't a DIY channel. This is just me figuring out what I did wrong and stop being dumb. So I'm going to do that, and then I'll be right back.
Subscribe to Maddie's channel. Give a thumbs up and not a thumbs down. Ring the bell if you already haven't.
If you already haven't? If you haven't already.
If you haven't already. Thank you. Thank you, Maddie.
So pretty much this is what I've done so far. I know to you it looks ratchet, but to me this is very professional, okay? So I'm pretty much just adding like these pieces of duct tape every now and then so that it stays on, and then like this piece is too long. Not that anybody cares, but like, so I'm cutting that. And even though you can't see because Dave's not showing me. And then I'm just like adding more staples just in case. And getting rid of whatever washi tape is left. Okay, so this is what we're working with now. Looks pretty good to me. I'm still walking on my heel. Don't think I'm being stupid. So now I just have to put it up there, across. We have 15 minutes to put this up, and then I guess we'll go and then come back later and finish everything. The crippled person is on the table. I'm smart. The moment of truth. Yay! I'm smart! Yay! Turn off the light, turn off the light.
Lights off. Whoa! Oh my god.
If we do blue, it looks really cool.
Does it? Babaloo? Oh, wow! Oh, the like lines
That's
of
what I'm
the
saying.
of like
it's
this
like a black light.
like the string. That's amazing. Is it sideways?
Okay, let me do a fading.
Woo! Thumbnail.
Wow. See, I'm so smart. Wow.
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 What? How is that so exact? I am a meme.
Alright. I think we can end with that. And we're going to go to a hangout thing now
Well,
with our
focus.
youth group. And then I'll come back here later to finish everything up.
Okay.
I'm back. And it fell down. So I'm back. We just went to the hangout. It was like a youth group type thing, and I didn't really film because all we were doing was eating sandwiches and playing Kahoot, and I would have filmed playing Kahoot, but I had to use my phone, so I didn't. But as you saw, it fell down again. So now we are making sure that that will not happen. We are duct taping along all the way down. So we'll see how that goes.
So,
Hey! Ah! Stay! Thank you. Yay! Stay! Hopefully it will stay. I think we need a sick montage of this. Do you think we need a sick montage? There's more of it to come because I have to add some stuff next week, but I don't have time to do it this week, so.
So I'm not very good at montages, but I'll get there. I always forget to do an outro. I need to learn how to do this because we're in like my 7th video, and I don't think I've ever done an outro, except for once. So, again, we'll get there. But thank you for watching. Since I missed last week's video, I'm going to try to post an extra video this week, so that I can kind of make up for last week's that I missed, and that should be coming out like Thursday or Friday, so I'll be looking out for that. If you would like to see that video, make sure to turn on the post notifications so that you can get notified when it uploads, and all of my other videos. With that, like if you want, subscribe if you care, and I will see you next Maddie Mo Monday or extra video on Thursday or Friday. Peace.